Zoom 10 Skycam from the La Playa Beach and Golf Resort, not looking toward the Gulf, but actually looking inland because that's where the storms developed today. And by the mid-afternoon, the clouds were really building in Collier County. Collier County got the rain first. You can see it moving right in, over an inch of rain in some circumstances, and some active thunderstorms, too. We actually had a severe thunderstorm warning for portions of Charlotte and Sarasota County. That has since expired, but we still have a lot of rain showing up right now on Storm Patrol Viper radar, using the power of 4 to track that rain. It started early in Collier County, then it kind of grew into Lee County, and Charlotte County actually getting about 2 bouts of the rain. Still some heavy rain in northern Charlotte County. We'll zoom in and use our street level mapping, show you exactly where the rain is the heaviest. But first, I want to show you the lightning data. 3 lightning strikes in the last 10 minutes. That's good news because the lightning definitely diminishing. May get 1 or 2 more lightning strikes in the half hour, but the atmosphere has cooled significantly. Here's Port Charlotte. There's 1 lightning strike happening with this cell. But there's heavy rain that'll be moving through northern Charlotte County. Punta Gorda getting a break right now. Some light rain for you. Boca Grande still getting some pretty good rain. There's Estero. There was 1 cell that was just on top of Estero for about the last half hour. So Lee County seeing the rain diminishing. In Collier County from Naples southward, we're dry. There's a cell in the open waters of the Gulf. Bonita Springs, another 10 to 15 minutes for you. And I think the rain should be diminishing significantly. Weather where you live, brought to you by Jason and Todd at the Diamond District. This is video from Cape Coral. This is how it looked for much of Southwest Florida. If you left your workplace between about 4 and 5 o'clock and it wasn't raining at your work, chances are you drove through some of this about 3, 4, 5 miles down the road. Very heavy rains and some lightning too. A little bit of ponding on the roadways, but the rain's starting to diminish right now. More rain ahead for us, though, as we look toward the next 24 hours. Let's take a look at our day-part forecast. It's calling for temperatures to fall very slowly through the 70s. They're not going to change all that much by tomorrow morning. Skies staying mainly cloudy. We have the remnants of a stationary front right over South Florida. Very weak front, kind of drifted to the north, a triggering mechanism for the rain. But now we're going to be watching low pressure developing in the Gulf of Mexico. These showers in southwest Florida, according to the computer models, should be wrapping up by about 8:30 or so. Stationary front moving farther to the north, but watch the Gulf of Mexico. Tomorrow, we may get some scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon, but they're mainly going to be inland. We're pausing things here at about 7 o'clock in the evening, but look what happens overnight Friday into early Saturday. Between about 10 o'clock in the evening and about 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, bingo, a line of showers and thunderstorms moving in. The rain should be done by about 9:30, 10 o'clock in southwest Florida, meaning most of our weekend should be dry. Power of 4 zone forecast, starting with the inland zones. A couple of thunderstorms in the afternoon, but late evening thunderstorms are going to be more numerous for Palmdale, LaBelle, Arcadia. Harbor zones, you're going to be mainly dry during the day hours, then scattered thunderstorms developing late, mainly after sunset for Northport, Port Charlotte, Englewood. Overnight, we're going to see scattered thunderstorms in the coastal zones. That includes Cape Coral, Pine Island, Estero, Bonita Springs. Most of the rain falling late Friday and early Saturday. And then on the beaches, mainly evening thunderstorms with a southeasterly wind becoming onshore. Forecast for the boaters calling for southeasterly winds at about 10 to 15 knots. We'll likely have a sea breeze develop, but it's going to be held very close to the coast. Morning showers on Saturday should be wrapping up by about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Then the cooler air starts to move in the afternoon Saturday. You'll notice the humidity dropping and the skies gradually clearing. Then let's just go mostly sunny all the way through Thursday. Humidity staying very manageable all the way through Tuesday, but it starts to come up by the later portion of next week. You think you're a big weather fan? You think you could go on TV and do the weather well? Oh, we're not going to talk about that. Sorry about that. I grabbed the script. My mistake. Rewind the tape and erase that. Over to the news desk.